beautiful wife,
Kothney-Issa.
And this is
Living Tiny with the Bushes.
If you've been following us for a little bit, you know that in our last video, it was supposed to be this video, but we were super excited about some exciting things that have been happening here on YouTube, and so we couldn't quite stay serious. So we hope you guys enjoyed that video, but today we're going to be actually getting into the nitty-gritty details of how we operate our tiny house on one bank account. Now we know this is sort of a touchy subject, so we don't want anybody to feel like we're trying to get in their pockets or tell them how to do this or that or manage their money or anything like that. We just put this system out there for people that think something like this might work for them. So if you can take something from it, then take something from it. And if you can't, then just leave us a nasty hate comment down below.
The first thing we're going to talk about is why we actually have a joint account. Both of us always thought about having like joint accounts when we first got married. We just feel like we're one. So if we're one, then we need to be one in everything, and that includes finances. So if it's my money, it's his money. If it's his money, it's my money. He acting like that, but it's the truth.
Look, I'm going to tell y'all the secret to how you operate a household with one bank account. You got to keep a little side stash of cash.
Perfect. Perfect.
What the heck?
What are you doing home from work so early?
Are you having a financial affair? Anywho, that side stash of cash is actually not very secret, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, it just, to us, it signifies like a complete oneness.
Money is basically intertwined in every single facet of our lives, and we just didn't see how we could, be one with each other in marriage and still keep such a huge piece of the puzzle, kind of separate from each other. So we were like, whatever it means, like we got to work through the issues and talk through and communicate through, what our values are, and what's important to us. It's not that we have to have the exact same values, but we want to communicate about, what our thought process is, what we see, for the future, what we're willing to do with our money today to work towards that future. All of those different things come into play with this. So how does it actually work, and what does the day-to-day actually look like?
So for us, we look at money as 100% for the both of us. Like I was saying, like his income is my income is his income. Like literally our money is our money. There is no like, oh, you made this much amount of money this month and you made this much amount of money this month. Like you need, like once it goes into the pool, it's all one. Like I seriously could not tell you like what the amount of money that I make versus his or vice versa.
I could tell you she ain't been holding up her end of the bargain.
So it really starts for us with the monthly budget. So every month we sit down together and talk about exactly what's coming in and exactly what we plan to spend out. Probably 13 line items to our budget, I would say, including an allowance account, including money set aside for unexpected. If you haven't been following us very long, then you probably don't know, but we're 100% debt free. We paid off $125,000 worth of debt in 24 months, which included all credit cards, both of our cars, both of our degrees, and our house. So those items are no longer part of our budget, but the essentials, the everyday things that everybody kind of has to pay for along the way is what we include in our budget.
We basically keep all of our transactions through our money manager app. So every income, every dollar that comes in, everything we see, every penny, okay, not pennies. Like if we get change, we just toss that in the car. But everything else, like dollars, it all gets accounted for. Also, it's a way for us to keep track of what we're doing and make sure everything is updated when sometimes our bank account is not. So that way we will know if there's a discrepancy in some payment, somebody trying to take some money out of my pocket, I'm gonna know about it.
It's not synchronized at all. So it's not like I just put an entry in and it updates on hers, but instead they're separate. And so that really forces us to communicate through each transaction. Yes. Now, because we do the monthly budget on the front end, we kind of already know what to expect and what's coming throughout the month, but it's just those little one-offs that I mean, we communicate them all, but the one-offs especially is where we have to be clear on different things like that. So if I stop and pick up some food, I'll just text her like McDonald's, $7.32, or whatever the cost is. Or if she stops and grabs groceries, she'll just text me like Walmart groceries, $40 and whatever the change is. And that also lets us know which account to put it in. So like she would know automatically that me stopping to grab fast food will come out of our allowance account. I would automatically know that, her stopping at Walmart was coming out of our grocery budget. And so we're both on the same page.
Now I know you're probably thinking, that's really tedious. How many times do you send each other updates? So we send about 1 to 2 updates a day. So it's a daily thing. And it's just like in our text messages, and we just go ahead and take it out. And then we probably weekly like touch base and see if we have the same numbers, and if we've like forgotten something or missed something. But it's really like second nature. Like I don't really think about it very much. It doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. Like, and plus on top of that, we don't really spend money like that. So we're not making a lot of purchases. We're not buying a lot of things. So it's very few updates that need to be made. Another question you might have is, how do we surprise each other?
We don't. No, that's honestly one of the downsides to it. Like, it's really tough when you're both on the same page with money. It's really hard to like sneak something out. I do think there are certain ways, but if I tell you, then she'll know. So I'm gonna keep those to myself. But you guys are smart people. You can figure out how to get a surprise gift.
Not to say that we don't like do nice things for each other. We just do them together.
I'll go ahead and spill the tea. Using cash for surprises is one way to do it. So like, we keep a certain amount of cash on hand, and so unless she's counting it that specific day when I'm going to buy the surprise item, she's not going to know it's gone until she's already got the item, and then we can account for it after the fact. But that really just counts for like smaller purchases. It would be really hard to like buy like airline tickets or a vacation package or something like that.
I would feel some type of way if you over here spending money trying to surprise me with something that you think I'm just gonna love. I'm like, hey, anybody trying to spend no $2,000 on such and such.
I can't surprise you.
You could surprise me with a dinner. You know how much that costs? Groceries.
Fellas, get you a lady like this. Like, not high maintenance. Don't cost an arm and a leg to take out. Just enjoy the simple things in life.
But
that's what it's about.
Hey y'all, I'm trying to get my glove game together, so I'm gonna be a little bit more maintenance than I am now, but still.
Keep it locked for the next one. There's been a ton of crazy things happening. Winter is fully upon us. Man, we've been going through some things in this house. So we got a video coming very, very soon talking all about the different things we've done to winterize our house and to try to keep warm in this super cold weather.
Alrighty, thanks for watching. Like, comment if you got something to say. And subscribe to our channel, and make sure you hit that post notification bell button to make sure you know exactly when we upload our videos. We love